Buenos dias. We've just checked out of our accommodation. Smaller room than usual, but clean, tidy, and comfortable. Now, last night we had the best experience. Our first pilgrims meal. 79 people all together. You should have seen the joy and the laughter. It was an amazing experience. The food was okay, it wasn't too bad. And this morning, we're now off to Carrion De Los Condes. So we've got a 25.1 kilometre walk to do. So it's the crack of dawn and we're about to head off. So come along with us today and see what we can find.
Well, good morning. We're on our way to Formista this morning. We actually left BOADiLLA in darkness, and it was so lovely to see the daylight and the dawn. And the path is fairly straightforward, so we're just enjoying our little walk to Formista.
Can't wait to get there. We've just enjoyed a coffee and some egg and potato. Looked like a tortilla, but the lady called it something else, but it was very nice. And we visited San Martino, which was a beautiful Romanesque church.
The 11th century, so it makes it nearly 1,000 years old.
Okay, we've got another 19 and a half Ks ahead of us. Let's see what else we can find along the way. So we've just come up to another proverb for the day.
And it says, when secrets wilt, intimacy prevails.
So have a think about that one for today's thoughts. signori, venga.
Cynthia says it's boring.
Ci siamo fermati per un spuntino. Cosa abbiamo mangiato?
It was a little bit to eat. So we're saving ourselves for the next town to have something bigger.
So we had a boccacillo.
Bocadillo.
Bravo.
Un boccadillo e tè di menta. Allora, Cinzia, di dove vieni?
Italia,
Di dove?
Bologna.
Allora, this is Cinzia's last day before she goes home. So it was lovely to meet you along the way, and it was lovely to have dinner with you, and we wish you well on future caminos.
For me it's the same. Thank you.
Prego. We're just about to leave Villa Mentero, and we dropped into a church here called Saint Martin de Tours.
And we were just going to walk to the front of the church and it was closed. But the caretaker who lives across from the church must have seen us and comes across and has a chat and offers to open up the church. And he does. And we thought we were going to spend maybe a couple minutes, but we ended up probably spending over half an hour with him. And he explained to us all about the church and the restoration. The church goes back to the 1500s and it presents beautifully, and he just provided us a lot of background to the Baroque style and the Renaissance style of architecture as part of that particular church. So Martin de Tours, he was actually a wealthy soldier back in around the 4th century, I believe, and he gave half of his wealth to the poor. But one day when he was giving his wealth to the poor, he actually was giving to Christ. And so therefore he now has become a saint. Because Martin was actually in France. So he's actually a French saint, but they have recognised him here as well. Okay.
And we also learnt who Mary's mother was. Her mother was Saint Anna.
Yeah, okay. Didn't know that one. Okay.
We're at Villalcazar, the town of Villalcazar. And behind us is Santa Maria de Blanco. And it's notable because of its connection to the
Knights Templars.
Yes, and apparently lots of nobles are buried in this church. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to go inside because it doesn't open till 4, and we need to move on to our accommodation, which is 5 kilometers away. We've just stopped here basically to have some
Beer, melon,
and a boccadillo.
and bocadillo.
So we will check in with you later on in the afternoon.
And we would like to leave the flyers behind as well.
We have arrived at our accommodation, and it's actually called San Zilio Real Monasterio, which was built in the 11th century.
From other documents, it says it actually goes back to 948. Now, they may have built it in the 11th century, like 10,000 whatever, but there may have been an order of monks or religious here before that time.
And we are in the town of Carrion De Los Condes.
So repeat that.
It's now a late night, and it's now time to rest our souls before we get up in the morning and do it all over again.
That would be the soles of our feet. And maybe our souls will also be asleep as well.
We'll catch up with you in the morning to let you know what we're up to and how many Ks we've got.
Yeah, but I think I need my rest.
Buenas noches, everyone.
Ciao, ciao. Bye.